Hello everyone, I am Ryan3127 and this is the third stream in the Minecraft Sky Adventures series. This is going to be a... Sorry about that, there's just a little... That. This is going to be this is the third stream of Minecraft Sky Adventures, and the first two streams are recorded in their entirety on YouTube or on Twitch, wherever you want to review them. As you can definitely tell, the base is looking quite different. I spent some time yesterday smoothing out this area, putting everything that could be put into the transmutation table into the table. I cleaned up both my inventory and the chests. I also moved them back a bit. I even included nice little lights, redstone lamps, which are really easy to make. I spent 20-30 minutes off stream trying to get that little bit of glowstone, glowstone dust that I eventually did get, and once I got it put directly into the transmutation table, so now I have infinite amounts of glowstone. The music is just a little bit loud for my taste, so good. This stuff has grown a little bit, so that's nice. Some nice free EMC for me, and I did not mean to do that. Let's see. So I did think about what exactly I wanted to do on stream today, and I even made a whole list, so I actually put thought into this for once. And the first thing I decided needed to happen was I needed to create a fish pond so that I could actually get some fishing done. Now, I checked my information. I checked my information on the Minecraft wiki to make sure I wasn't going to embarrass myself by not actually creating a working fish pond. But before we do that, let me just come over here and tell you what's changed over here. So, off screen, I did test out a couple of different builds for the mob farm. And the best one that I found, as you can obviously tell, mobs griefing is still off. It did take me a little bit, but I did figure out what the major issue was. So, all I really had to do was expand this to 2 tiles. I never really figured out why, but that seems to have fixed the problem of mobs despawning. And yes, I did die again while rebuilding the mod farm. A nice little skeleton decided to spawn in behind me and shoot me off the edge. So, yeah. Oh, nice, a zombie brain. Fish pond. I did think about this a little bit, and I think I'm going to leave all food-producing ecological stuff on this side of the base, while I'm going to leave all the tech, all the magic, all that stuff on this side of the base. And then that side of the base is going to be like housing and stuff, and then this is going to be mob farm and power. That's what I finally decided on. And when I eventually get flight, I will do something with the y-axis. I don't know yet though. So I think I'm going to make the fish pond out of dirt. I did expand this nice little concrete area. I'm thinking about making the fish pond right here, right? And it's not going to be too big. It's not going to be too big, but it it's going to be 2 blocks deep, and that is a little bit more than you need to actually fish correctly, but I have decided that that's how it's going to be because that's how I want it to be. Oh, and for any of you who are curious, all of these lanterns are just blocks that are sorry are just lamp blocks that are have a lever under them. Took me absolutely forever to actually set that all up, and I'm making this much wider than it needs to be. What am I thinking? This should be about good. The reason I'm making this so large is because I'm after I believe it was like 1.7 Minecraft's fishing added, like, before Minecraft 1.7 all you could actually catch were fish when you were fishing, which made sense. But after Minecraft 1.7, I believe, you could there were 2 new categories that were added. You could catch either fish, or you got a chance to catch some quote unquote treasure loot. So in order to actually have a chance to catch treasure loot, stuff like name tags and saddles, you need to have a deeper and wider fishing pond. You also need to have this entire thing be water source blocks, just like that. Then, you need to have a second layer. Or at least that's what I got from the wiki. And fishing pond, yay! Okay. I did make a fishing rod sometime in, I think it was the first episode or the second one. I can't actually remember. Just take this torch and reposition it. I'll make it look all nice later. Maybe I'll put some wood or something. I'm just trying to see if it actually works. Yes. Perfect. Just pop one of you in there and get some... Actually, yeah. Get a stack of coal. Might as well pop 8 of you in there since I'm going to be using up a piece of coal anyway. Oh, also, I'm sure you're wondering why there are multiple transmutation tables here. Transmutation tables are actually extremely cheap to get more of. Just 260 EMC. That's because the Philosopher's Stone isn't actually, like, consumed in the process of crafting it. So it turns out it's really, really easy to just have them all over your base so you don't actually have to run back and forth. And yeah, these are much better than apples when to consuming, so I'm just going to use them instead. Now the fishing net. The fishing net is interesting. As I've had trouble getting it to work in the past, but from what I understand, all you need... Did I never... I never put the chest in the EMC machine. Okay. And... Yeah, see, this is a trap chest. All you actually have to do is place this over a thing of water with a chest on top of it, supposedly. And supposedly, every couple of ticks, you'll get a fish. Hopefully. If I'm reading that right. Place the net above the water with the chest above it to slowly catch a few fish. Well, here's hoping it actually works. I am not holding out hope, though, because I've tried to do this in the past, right? And it's always just kinda... It's either not worked, or it's worked so slowly that it didn't really matter. Great, it's raining. So, that is the first thing on today's to-do list. Done. I did decide, after a little bit of contemplation, to split up, not the stream, but the videos I post to YouTube. So while the streams will still be an hour, maybe even 2 hours long, when I post the YouTube videos, I'll edit them so that each thing I do is its own little video. So the videos will be 12, maybe 15 minutes long. And so that is one of the... This segment that I've done, everything up to about here, will probably be a video posted today, while what I'm going to be doing next is the chicken coop. I'm going to be completely redesigning this and, you know, making sure they can't get out. And that will be its own video, probably posted either later today or tomorrow. And, yes. So, yay. Now, the chicken coop. So, this is an eyesore, and probably nowhere near enough, because eventually I'm actually going to work with the chicken mod, so I'm going to need a lot more space. To that end, I have decided to create a pair of pastures, one for chickens and one for other animals. Although I'm pretty sure other animals are going to spawn in the chicken pasture anyway. So I really won't care. I believe that's 8 blocks, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I wonder. So, yeah, this is all... I am going... Oh, yeah. I'm gonna just create the pasture here. That's 16 blocks, even though it's not even, but I really don't care at this point. Actually, is that 16 blocks? I'm not sure. Well, I'll fix it later if it isn't. It doesn't really matter at this point. Oh, that's an issue. Oh, I need a new wand. Oh, come on! Yes! Thank you, Mr. Skeleton. No, Mr. Skeleton, you die now. Well, at least I know things can spawn. That is good? I guess? Maybe? Possibly? Kind of? Kind of good? I mean, not horrible. I'm just kind of like, it's good, it's bad, it's somewhere in between. Yeah, something like that. And I know that more things are gonna spawn as I'm over here, but I do need torches. Oh, come on. Well, at least it's raining. The Enderman will die fairly quick. Oh, please don't tell me he's messing up my crops. I will kill you, Mr. Enderman. I will kill you, Mr. Enderman. Oh, come on. So now the Enderman's dead, but a ton more mobs are spawning. Great, and now they're messing up my crops. Yay. Die. Well, at least I'm getting some experience. No. And I am so about to die, but okay. Yes! Perfect. Go away. Go away. And go away. Yeah! He went away. Yeah, this doesn't look nice. It will eventually look nice. After I completely redo it. So, every once in a while in Sky Factory you get some really bad spawns, right? So, sometimes you'll spawn and sometimes you'll spawn in a world and the only biomes that'll be around you will be like oceans or beaches, and not all the animals actually spawn in those biomes. So some of this, oh thank goodness, so a good amount of this is plains biome, which I'm very happy about, and I'm just kind of hoping that things actually spawn correctly once I put a grass seed down. I'm pretty sure I got one, right? Spruce. A pasture seed, yes. I mean, I know that I could have used the Philosopher's Stone and just changed all of these to grass, but I'm lazy. And this grass will spread pretty quickly anyway. So yes, that is that. Second thing on the to-do list today is now done. But there is an addendum that I am going to make with this. I am going to make a watering can to speed up the grass spreads. So I believe it's thermal cultivation. Ugh. Copper. Did I already make a copper ingot? Yes, I did. So copper bucket. So a lot of the thermal expansion, well, I shouldn't say spin-off mods, but a lot of the thermal expansion-esque mods have this sort of progression. Each of these cans, they all do like somewhat of the same thing, but they have wider areas, or more water can be held, stuff like that, and they get progressively more expensive, right? And they get harder to craft each time, stuff like that. So each of them are also an achievement here, right? So I'm just gonna get another achievement. Yay! Let's see what the loot crate has for us. Oh, a poisonous potato. Absolutely worthless. I love the infinite water supply. Anywho's, the nice thing with the watering cans is I believe that they help grass spread. They help crops grow, yes, but they also help the grass spread a lot quicker, and that's what I need. I need this whole area to be pretty much a pasture so I can get some cows and some sheep, some wool, some leather, all that good stuff. And I can't remember what's... So, one of the easiest ways to move animals from one place to another is by golden lasso. Golden lassos allow you to pick up an animal and move them wherever you want. Okay, that's actually really easy. I don't think I have the experience needed because I died. Maybe I do. Let's see. No. So, in order to do that, you need 8 XP. Oh, I only have 4. So, yes! Yes! The sheep has spawned! This is good. This is really, really good. Because that means I didn't actually mess up. Yes, that'll mean... Because that sheep spawned, that'll mean more things will spawn. And eventually, I'll have all the stuff I need to make even more stuff. What? Sorry. The monsters are just making weird noises, and it's weirding me out a bit. No, don't. I needed the experience. Please tell me there are no more creepers. Oh, a witch. Great. Why not? Yes, yes, Miss Witch. Just go away. Yes, yes. Throwing potions. Great. You can't actually kill me at this point. I mean... Well, you can keep healing, but... It doesn't matter. You're eventually... Don't laugh. No. Just die. Stop healing. Stop healing. Just... Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look, a bow. That's nice. Anyway, yeah. So the farm is set up, and I will be moving the chickens over into the pasture as soon as I have enough XP for the golden lasso. And someone has actually joined to the chat, so that's nice. That's a first. It's also nice to actually... Ooh, Mana Steel. So, Mana Steel is not a end game ingot. So, one of the mods in this mod pack is called Botania, and it's like, it's all about magical plants. And magical plants can be finicky. I'm also not that good at the Botania mod. I've tried it, and I've always just kind of had my interest just kind of fizzle out. So I will make an attempt at the Botania mod later in game. Ooh, horses. Yes, this is really good. Thank goodness for the actual plains mod, or the plains biome that I spawned next to. These... No creepers? No, there's a creeper. Of course there's a creeper. Don't blow up, Mr. Creeper. I need your experience points, and I need the experience points of the zombie that you're standing next to, so just die. Thank you. Come again. Pop. Pop. Bang. And will you give me... Nope. Just a little bit more experience, and I will be good to make the golden lasso. So, okay. After this chicken coop is done, I am thinking of automating the mob farm. So one thing I did off stream was I turned in all the quests that I had just kind of forgotten about. One of those was this one, the 16 bones, and that gives you iron spikes. So iron spikes in the game allow you to sort of automate the mob farm, right? Um, each of these level of spikes provides different things, right? These spikes, I can't remember what they provide. I think they only provide a certain number of drops. These provide experience, and these provide player kill only items, which are like rotten flesh, just random stuff. So that, along with a couple of other things from other mods, will allow me to completely automate this mob farm, which will be quite nice, and actually allow me to get as much loot as I want without having to walk over here every 5 minutes. This mod pack was based heavily on Sky Factory, which, as you could probably tell by the name, is all about automation. So, ooh, do I? Yes, I do have some shears. Since these sheep have so graciously decided to grace us with their presence, I am going to shear them both. Pop, pop. Oh. And while I'm over here, yes. No, I don't auto jump. I don't need the auto jump. Oh, that's nice. One of them's already regrown their fur. Or coat. Okay, whoever's writing the achievement must be slowly falling into insanity. The parrots, why? Ooh. Wow. That is a very special fishing rod. Wow. That is a very special fishing rod. So, I got the golden lasso. That's nice. Something you do have to be very careful about, though, with Project E. You can't place enchanted items into the transmutation table. Well, you can, but you don't get to keep the enchantments, right? So if I were to place this super nice fishing rod into the enchanting table, I'd lose it forever. Now, enchanted items provide some type of buff, right? This fishing rod has more durability than usual. If I die, it will stay in my inventory, and that lure 2 means it will attract fish much quicker. Well, it should attract fish much quicker, but I believe the rain gives a debuff to fishing, so I'll just stick that in the do not throw in the EMC chest. Or do not throw into the equivalent exchange link chest. Come on, sheepy sheep. Spawn other things. Okay. This chicken coop is finally not needed anymore. Let's just... you connected? No, you're not. So... pop goes the chicken coop. Yay! And that's done, and that is done. Okay. So that's good. That's very good. My base now has one less eyesore. that is probably going to be the end of what's going to become the second video on YouTube that I post today. I can't remember what my third objective for today was. Oh, yes. So, next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to expand Tinker's Construct. So, in Tinker's Construct, which is what is responsible for all my tools, you can make, wait, let me find the book. Materials and U, I think. You can make smeltery. Smelteries allow you to double the amount of ore you get. And that's really good. Yeah, you make a smeltery and it allows you to double everything. And it's nice. And I may actually make a smeared furnace, but I'm not sure. I haven't played around with that yet. The smeltery also allows you to create better tools. Oh, Mr. Sheep grew up. Good. The smeltery allows you to create better tools, which is very, very nice. So, in order to make smeltery stuff, you need gravel, sand, and clay. Combining these makes grout, which can be thrown right into here. And you only really need one grout because, guess what? You smelt it, it makes seared bricks. Seared bricks is how you make everything for smeltery. And guess what? They've got an EMC value, which makes the usually extremely tedious process quite easy. Just type in seared brick, maybe get a lot. Everything for the smeltery has a EMC value. So you make one of everything. Something drain, give me a casting base and a casting table. Oh, what else? A controller. Give me a piece of glass. Oh no, I didn't make glass. So sand. Piece of sand. You're still good. Actually, I need one of those. I don't need 64 of those. As you could definitely tell, I get a little bit overzealous when clicking things in this in the Project E. So I decided I am going to put smeltery like right here because it's going to be mostly centralized. Now, usually when I make a smeltery, I started playing with Tinker's Construct when it had to be a 3x3 smeltery. And call me old-fashioned, but I still prefer that the 3x3 design. So I'm going to use the 3x3 design. I am, however, going to change it up a little bit. Controller, tank, and the brick. And the smelter is now active. I'm going to change it up a little bit, however, because usually what you used to do is you used to take this side or that side and just put drains and stuffs on the base level, and I'm just going to do that, but I'm going to put the drains on the second level, and I'm going to hope it works, because if it doesn't, I'm going to look very, very foolish. But that's okay, I usually look foolish in video games anyway. Casting table, casting basin. Looking foolish in video games, well, that's half the fun. Now, with each level I go up on a smeltery, the smelter gets to hold more blocks, and that's really, really important. Being able to just continuously put more and more stuff into the smeltery. For those watching the video recording, my streaming software has just stopped, and it's back up. Yes. Maybe. Please. Please. And it's down again. And it is not working. And I don't think it's coming back. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's coming back. I think this is going to be it for the day. And I guess I'll have to upload it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it because things are being weird. I mean, this is... I got 36 minutes worth of footage. I may do another stream later if I can fix my OBS, but... Oh. It's supposedly back. It's back. And it's stable. But even so, I think I am going to call it. And yeah, I'm gonna call it. Hope everyone has a nice day. We actually got a lot of things done. I'm not even gonna need to do anything off screen. I didn't find any major problems. Well, okay, I think I will let the game run a little bit, see if I can't spawn some more stuff in, get a little bit of experience points, kill a couple of monsters. But I won't, like I said yesterday, I won't actually progress in the game too much. Anyway, bye!